Hey guys, this is me Navneeth Krishna and welcome back to Quick Single as we build up to the third and final T20 between India and Australia. Well, as an Indian fan, there's not much you can do when rain play spoils sport yet again and denies India a chance to win in Melbourne. And it also denies India a chance to win the series because the best that India can do now is level by beating Australia in Sydney. And Australia, on the other hand, well, going from a dreadful season of cricket, they have an opportunity to make it 2-0. Who saw that coming? But something tells me India's going to pull things back in Sydney and level the series. And on that note, let's quickly get into the thick of things. Let's start with the probable playing 11. As far as India are concerned, I don't see Virat Kohli making any changes. The bowlers did well. The batsmen didn't get a hit in Melbourne. So I see India going in yet again with an unchanged squad. And Australia, on the other hand, Mitchell Starc comes in for an injured Billy Stanley. So is it going to be Starc? Is it going to be Coulter-Nine? We'll wait and watch. But that's the only change that I see Australia making. Right now, let's talk about the Fantasy League playing 11. That's why we're here. And I'm going to start with the batsmen. I generally tend to pick 4 top-order batsmen. In this case, 2 from India and 2 from Australia. Well, from India's perspective, very straightforward. I'm going with the big guns, Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli. I think they're just in too good a form to be missing out. They missed out in Brisbane. I see them scoring some runs. And mind you, if Kohli and Sharma get going, we all know that they can score some big runs and give us some big points. And Australia, on the other hand, I'm going to go with Chris Lynn. He's been doing really well against Indian bowlers in the Indian Premier League and in the few matches that we've seen so far as well. And the second one, a bit of a gamble, Darcy Short. He's not been in good form, but I'm still going with him. So that is going to make my top 4 for my Fantasy League batsmen. And from that, let's very quickly move to the middle order and the wicketkeepers and the all-rounders. Let's start with the wicketkeeper. Between Rishabh Pant and Alex Carey, I think it's very straightforward for me. I'm going with Rishabh Pant. He bats further up the order. Carey is down the order, so he doesn't get too much of a hit. And Rishabh Pant will probably give me more points. So it's Rishabh Pant as a wicketkeeper. As another middle order batsman, I'm going with Dinesh Karthik. I am a big Dinesh Karthik fan and I genuinely believe that he's one of the best finishers right now in the game. So Dinesh Karthik will always feature in my team at number 6. Number 7, I want to take one all-rounder, someone who can give me some points with the bat and the ball as well. Few options that I have, Krunal Pandya, Stoinis and Maxwell. I'm going with Stoinis because I just think he's in reasonably good form and may just give me a few points with the ball and the bat as well. And so that leaves us with just 4 spots, the final segment of the team. I'm going to fill that obviously with the 4 bowlers. From India's perspective, very straightforward for me, Kuldeep Yadav and Jasprit Bumrah. 2 of India's best wicket takers in very good form. So it's a certainty that these 2 are going to go into my team. From Australia's perspective, now this is where it gets tricky. I'm not too sure if I should go with another Indian like Bhuvi or Khalil or go with 2 Australians. I'm sticking to going with 2 Australians, one of them being Adam Zampa. I think spinners are proving to be a little effective in this series, so I'm going to go with Zampa. And my 4th bowler, I'm not too sure who the medium pacer is going to be between Coulter-Nine, Starc and Bendorf. But I've decided to go with Coulter-Nine. I think he might get a chance in this game. So with that, I complete my playing 11. And what that gives me is, I think, a reasonably balanced squad. Yes, I do admit that it is a little bit batting heavy with 7 to 8 batting options. Slightly restricted on the bowling department. I have only 5 bowlers and I'm hoping that they bring me the goods. But on the whole, I think I'm quite confident that these guys will give me the points that I'm looking for. So I'm very excited to the Super Sunday and I'm really hoping India register a victory and level the series. And what I'm also looking forward to is hearing what you guys think about this team. Don't forget to leave your comments below and I would love to see what your playing 11 looks like.